take forward here, and I'm not doing all that, but we're gonna talk for a little while.
Hey man, I got a flower on my shirt. I'm trying to double entendres. Not Lamelo, Leangelo has inspired me. I think I might start my own rap career.
Wouldn't advise it, but chase the dream.
Well, if you want to stop me from becoming one of those rappers, like, comment, subscribe, keep me where I belong.
Donate.
Yes, donate. I want to continually help find a way to pay my friends.
For every $1 they donate, they get a picture of Rob's feet.
Whoa, no.
Come on, bro.
Absolutely not. So
you shut down the OnlyFans?
Anywho,
all right.
Y'all the OnlyFans I need. Anywho,
The automatic withdrawals aren't turned off though.
we do have a special announcement. One of our special announcements is if you are keeping up with the pod, and what we do is January 25th, we will be a part of the Silicon Forest event in downtown, or not downtown,
Central City.
Thank you. Memorial Coliseum. And we're going to be doing a social media takeover. And if you listen to the pod, you have your first exclusive know that we will be on the scene.
And there's going to be some pretty big players there. Nike, Intel, Microsoft, forgetting some off the top of my head.
Geek Squad
as well. So definitely come out, network with some folks, and who knows, might mess around and get a job just having the right conversation. So
there's a dude from NASA that's gonna be there.
Word?
Yeah, word.
Oh, okay.
So
why do we still have? Never mind. That's a whole nother.
Area 51. Anywho,
The U.S. military.
I was gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You were shooting like 0 for 38 the last 2 weeks, bro.
No, I haven't. Anywho,
you didn't know what Auschwitz was. What was the other shit? Cam. You didn't know there was like Cam Johnson versus Cameron.
Arizona.
Oh yeah, you didn't know the time difference in Arizona.
I think I definitely did. I thought you were thinking about Cam.
Put down something. I
thought you were thinking.
No, fuck that. Put down something.
What?
You're about to lie again.
What are you talking about? I would never lie.
I caught you.
I don't lie.
You just lied.
What are you talking about? That's so crazy.
You just said you knew it.
I did know that. You guys keep making up these things.
So you didn't ask us?
No, I asked the time difference in another location that wasn't Arizona. I was comparing contrasting.
Then you said, isn't it 2 hours?
I said it's 1.
No, you said isn't it?
I know, like
as in your question,
2 minus 1, 1 hour
isn't
difference.
It, when you say isn't
there's
it,
a 1 hour difference. That's
when
all
you
I'm
say
doing.
isn't,
gaslighting us.
I'm
exactly.
not gaslighting.
My
anyone.
nigga, the footage is here.
What are you playing no games about?
What I play no games about? Motherfuckers keep. Never mind. No, real talk though. Real talk. I'm just going about driving. Would you like to go?
No.
I'm a point guard. I have peripheral vision.
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
okay.
you're real funny. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on. But I'm driving around, going about my day, and I recall a conversation you and I had earlier this year. It was regarding like the monsters and figures in the Game of Thrones franchise versus Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
So then I got thinking about Lord of the Rings more. Do you know how silly? One thing I don't even know how to phrase this as far as playing no games about it, but it's so silly that in Lord of the Rings, there's all these different hurdles that Frodo has to go through. We got magical doors that have elvish encryptions, all this other shit. He's having to fight armies, put on cloaks to hide from people. And then as soon as he gets to Mordor, it's just like come in, we're wide open, just drop this shit in. Like nobody's guarding this shit. There's like some enchantment over the door. Like, does that make any sense to you, Drew?
Yeah, because it was literally the fucking spider that paralyzed him. That was.
I know, but even
protecting that one entrance.
But even no. Sheila was like some like miles and yards away. That's why the little platoon they come around and they find Frodo's body. But even still, once they actually get to the mountain itself, why isn't there more shit like barricading the one spot that this ring can get destroyed?
They didn't know the ring was there. They're probably still expecting it coming. They didn't know it was right there.
I say the same thing with Helm Deep when Gandalf was like, "Look here, I'll be here on Sunday. Just look over there." And it was Sunday, and they rolled up. I will say this. I get what you're coming with something like that. I think what books we talk about like plot armor. I think in everyone's life we have some level of plot armor. We're like, you gotta admit he went through some tough shit. So the fact that there was that one instance that was like, you know what, there was a planning mistake at Mordor. The Eye of Solomon forgot about that. I gave that to him. He's been through a lot of shit. He lost his best friend.
Who?
Smeagol.
All right.
Well, also Sam.
I know.
Yeah. He didn't lose his best friend.
He's going off to a different land to die.
I mean, that was after the. Bro, no. That's chaos. Bro, that's after the mission's already been completed. That's completely different versus like in real time. I have this ring. I'm going through this journey. Like Sam was with him every step of the way, and then once the mission was done, you know, I got this damn cut that I don't want to have to live with, and I've been through a lot of trauma. So, and Sam had his wife.
Hey, Sam was a good friend. I feel like that doesn't get talked about enough.
Shitty friend, truthfully.
Really?
Sam was a. I shouldn't say shitty. It was overrated.
What?
Very overrated friend. Yeah.
Okay.
His own cowardice got them in like two situations.
Which ones?
When they were living the Prancing Pony. That was one time. And then, damn it, I was just thinking about this shit earlier today, too. We're going to come back to this. All I want
to say is, okay, you have that. But literally, when your best friend's like, hey, man, this nigga trying to rob you.
Oh, the other time. There's another time, too. The four of them were asleep. All four hobbits, they were asleep. Aragorn left to go do some patrolling. All right. Go. I'm off of it. Yeah! Go. Bro, he's wilding off camera. Go.
Well, what I'm playing, okay.
No. Sorry, finish your thought.
No, you just.
For the viewers, Andrew made it funny. And it hit a shutdown tag.
Completely.
Anywho, I'll take over. What I'm playing no games about is traveling. And the reason why I want to say
wealth.
Oh my gosh. The reason why I want to say play no games about traveling is I'm not going to tell y'all yet, but this year I was able to book one of my...
You said one?
Huh? One of?
You said one?
I booked one of my... One of?
One.
What?
He's not getting the reference. Jesus.
I know. You're talking about a person.
No.
Anyway. I booked...
If you know currency, then that was kind of a clue of the region he's going to. We got a genius here.
Okay. I booked one of the places I wanted to ever go to, and I'm going to be going there for 2 weeks, and the planning for that has been going great. The reason why I'm being semi-secretive of it right now is because I want to map out all my experiences, and the reason why I'm playing no games about it is, I'll be honest with y'all, I'll tell y'all in maybe like a couple months, but I put off this place so many different times because I had this idea of like, oh, I'm not supposed to travel, I'm not supposed to do this, I'm supposed to be a millionaire to do it, and I just still can't imagine that I'm like doing it.
It's your first international trip?
Oh, hell no.
Well,
what? Look who's talking.
Hold on. My bad. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, are you bringing your brand new Ninja blender with you to North Korea?
Boo. No.
But yeah, that's wealth.
Oh my gosh. Anywho, Cos, I miss you. they on that bullshit.
What's up, buddy?
I like this tay.
What's happening?
I like this tay.
No. All right, but yeah, let's get into it. I know we had some technical difficulties. Not blaming anybody from last week, but stuff happens.
Depression.
Yeah, I kind of want to get into this though. Last week, just it being the first episode of the year. So I'm sure.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Did you just intentionally fuck with my audio? You motherfucker.
We're keeping that.
We're keeping this.
They're keeping that.
All right. Anyways, New Year's every New Year pops up, and you'll hear people saying, my New Year's resolution is blank, blank, blank. Are New Year's resolutions bullshit, or is it an actual thing that people stick with? I only ask that because if you want to make lifestyle changes, why are you waiting till January 1 to do so?
You got to look at culture, and you got to look at how things started, where I think when you look at we as humans, we've created the calendar year. And at the start of like something new at the beginning, I feel like people feel more comfortable. Like, this is my jumping off point. Cause I just thinking like loosely, because I think like even like with spring cleaning, like people feel like, oh, I have this week where I'm gonna start anew, and I feel like it just goes in like the culture of like, okay, this is a fresh clean slate for me to get things going.
You don't clean outside of the spring?
No, I'm
gonna like that.
No, I'm just saying some people.
I'm fucking with you.
I know. I know a troll when I see a troll. He's wearing a red hat. Pop goes the weasel. Anyway, all I'm saying is I get where people feel the energy and courage, because you got to look at even marketing. Marketing's like new year, new me, all your things are going to come to fruition. But we have to understand
it's part of the job.
Motivation is something that's fleeting through life, but discipline is forever. And I think that's the part that's missing.
Okay. So it's real?
What do you mean?
Like, ultimately, you do think it is a tangible thing that people stick with?
It can. It just has to be like the right thing that clicks.
Okay. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like anything gym related or diet related with the new year, I give it a month. Motherfuckers go back to their normal programming. Now, if you want to completely abstain from something, like say, realize
sex.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Like if y'all could see what he's doing off camera right now, but abstain from something.
Should he be abstaining
like
from that?
Alcohol or anything like that, where you have like a serious issue or problem?
Turn into the fucking Hulk.
All right, wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, shit can get serious. Like,
okay, cool.
No, I'm off it, bro. This is lame days.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'll tell y'all something that happened to me in high school. I hadn't hit my growth spurt yet. What Tate is saying has a lot of truth. You're weird.
You're taller than me. I'm still like, what the fuck?
No, I was short. Like sophomore, like freshman year.
What you mean was, nigga?
I wasn't as tall as I am right now. And the only reason I'm bringing this up because it has credence.
Nigga talking about this shit like he sits there.
Bro, anyway, I was like 5'6" at that time.
I'm LeBron James in this bullshit.
Here we go with that bullshit. All right, I'm a peep out on real game. So in high school, I was a bit more chunkier, and let's just say
he's 5x5x5.
That's just comedy.
Nigga was built like a square.
That might be the clip. That's just funny that's just good. That's a good, big back joke. Anywho, is during that time from freshman to sophomore year, people rifle off horrible jokes, and I would always try to like motivate myself, like, oh, this is the year, and it never happened. Now, I would say this was like the end of my junior year, going into my senior year. I said to myself, this was the start of the school year. I was like, I'm finally going to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? Yo, cancel him.
Bro.
Lizzo people, cancel him. Anywho.
Oh, God, bro.
Anywho. This was the start. I'm
just imagining him in the mirror like, oh, yes, we're going to do it, Robert. Oh, shit. Yo, would you wear like a gray sweatsuit? Oh, bro.
This is why
being husky in high school got me.
No, being husky in high school is not for the weak. You piss off the wrong person. It's a fat joke. If
you know it's fucked up too, bro. When you overweight in high school, you can't even. You know people like roast each other at the lunch table. You can't even laugh. Like motherfucker, I know you ain't talking. Then
yeah. It literally but the main thing. When I literally started to like focus in, and I was like, Mom, I think I really want to lose this weight, do all this stuff. I started doing it, started eating more salads, and literally, I promise you, and it probably has nothing to do with me like having the mindset of wanting to do that. Then my growth spurt started to like hit. So like right when I was getting a little bit taller, making the changes, like my body started to be like more of the body I have right now. I fully peaked when I was in a college freshman year. So I would say for me,
short prime.
Yeah, short prime. I would just say for me, it happened in the fall. But it also, I had to get that mindset. There was no other subliminal messaging but my own.
Okay, so like, I'm gonna I have to just ask like a playful question right now. Like,
here we go with the bullshit. I love this.
So, prior to your, what should we call it?
Awakening.
Awakening. Good.
Hey,
bro,
that's
a good fucking word. Awakening. Prior to your awakening, was it difficult at all playing tennis? So your cardio, your win was still.
I started playing tennis junior, senior year.
Oh, okay. So like the transformation helped with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So like I can like. I don't count sophomore year because sophomore year I was like really like dicking around because I was just trying to get like a credit, but like I really didn't start taking tennis seriously until like that senior year.
So you were dicking around for credit?
Well, Mr. Johnson.
Oh my God.
Mr. Johnson told us like
Mr. Johnson.
Hey, I'm not gonna have disrespect. That's
dicking there.
You sir. When we have the most pause worthy, you are a pause creator.
No.
Yes, you are. Like
I finally have a replacement for RJ.
There you go. Now there's your butt buddy.
No.
Anyway, all I'm saying is
there was like 3 pauses right there.
Anyway, all I'm saying is. Yeah, I was trying to maximize like getting many credits for college and things of that manner. Making sure I had my GPA.
Just doing whatever you need to.
No, but but I think for me, I was just you're just there so you don't get fined. Like there's like 12, not 12. There's like 4 other people being like, all right, if you do this extra, you get like 10 extra points. So I was like, cool, I'm getting a super A.
Nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. This whole time I thought your ass was like a Venus and Serena type like. Black Prodigy in tennis.
No, I just started.
Shit. Give me 6 months. I'll smoke your ass.
Okay.
I'm pop my shit. I know he probably get me still.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good knowing he ain't been playing this shit his whole life though.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel I really missed out on an opportunity, and when I have kids, that's what I'm definitely gonna start them off with.
Oh Lord, I got another Richard Williams over here.
Oh, come here, Serena. No. Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might have popped Will Smith in his mouth if I was that dad.
I'm sorry. What?
I might punch him right in his mouth if I was that dad.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. And I've never actually heard Rich audio recording of Richard Williams talking. But I swear to God, his portrayal of Richard Williams in that movie, I would have thought that nigga was a sharecropper. And then you realize this shit was just the 90s. Like,
I would actually have, during our commercial break, I actually have Andrew look that up. I don't think Will Smith would just add some shit on. I don't think he would just do that.
Yeah. All that shit, yeah.
But no, New Year's resolutions. It's just the false sense of hope.
Yep. Speaking of the Williams sisters, it was a very awkward transition, but no, stay hometown. And I did actually see Serena put out a message just in solidarity with the LA County community. Obviously, as you all know, at this point, the LA metro area, they've been dealing with a widespread amount of wildfires in the last couple of weeks now. At this point, what was your first thoughts when you saw the news, Rob?
Yeah. Number one, thoughts and prayers out to folks in LA, and just California in general, because I don't think people really understand the ramifications when you are like displaced from a fire. And I have my own thoughts on how those fires start, and I'll talk about that later. But just in general, you don't know how many memories people have in a home. It could have been in the family, and then just when we just look at this day and age, people are really just trying to get by. And like my first thoughts were, one, was this like global warming? Did someone start it? And I'm not gonna lie, I think I was just more in shock, and I have family members out in those areas.
Mm.
No, sorry.
You know what areas in LA specifically?
They live all over. They didn't have to evacuate, but like they were affected by that smoke. They were helping to volunteer. So, and we had AJ out there too as well. Yeah. Where it's kind of like, I think for just the situation is just surreal. Like I can't believe that's literally like miles down the road from us. Where it's kind of like, man, a lot of these people are being displaced.
Yeah, for sure. And likewise, thoughts and prayers to everyone being affected, either directly or indirectly out there. I actually have a few friends that did have to evacuate. One of my friends, my boy, he actually had his house burned down to the ground. He just bought that shit not so long ago too. So, just been kind of a trying time for him the last couple of weeks. And then my other homie, his God rest his soul, he died last year, but his BM and his son, they still out there, and they had to evacuate to Long Beach. So yeah, it's just gonna be like a long process. I know obviously like as far as like elements are different, but it kind of reminds me a lot of what people in like Louisiana and like Houston have to deal with, just like with hurricanes and storms and shit like that. So I can definitely empathize and understand what it's like, because people, they look at these natural disasters and think like, oh, it's just like one day thing or like a 2-week thing. Like, nah, these are like homes and businesses that people have poured years and years and decades in, and once the cameras go away, once the celebrities disappear and stuff like that, I still have to deal with my real life. And how do I piece together some shit that took me 20, 30, 40 years to build in a couple months? Because the bills don't stop, life keeps on going on. So,
which kind of leads me to kind of say,
that was fire, dude. Damn.
Also, side note, dealing with insurance after fires is an absolute fucking nightmare, especially in property.
That's literally what I was going to segue to.
Very nasty work going on.
I think I just want to say, just because I'm not going to get into the thought that I have, but I find it very interesting still that the insurance companies withdraw, fires start to happen, and then this whole area is burnt up. It looks like a war zone. And then the Olympics is in 2 years. Just throw my hands up.
You also want to know a funny fact? So this past week, the LA Rams and the Minnesota Vikings, they played a playoff game that was supposed to be hosted in LA. State Farm was one of those insurance agencies that pulled last year, right? They had to move the game from LA to Arizona. Guess who just happens to own that arena? State Farm Arena. I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but like that was just like kind of.
I feel like that makes sense though. It's a profit thing.
Yeah, crazy coincidence that all this is like.
It is a crazy coincidence. Now, I guess talking about the insurance companies, because like we're in the day and age of why people are putting that Luigi guy on a pedestal, because how do you spend and pay into an insurance company for so odd years, and then right when a natural disaster hits, hey, we just pull out? I just find it very interesting. Now, I know some people think that, a lot of these fires were started because of global warming. I think global warming does play a part in it, but I think we still can't ignore that insurance companies, I don't know. I just can't believe that the numbers are like, all right, we're just going to pull out one of the biggest states in America of all of our insurances. That to me, just like these people do these things for a reason.
I was talking with a friend about this too. I don't know if I'm like oversimplifying this. I understand that there's a drought and there has been in California for quite some time due to like lack of rainfall with natural drinking water.
Yeah.
In terms of just putting a fire out, salt water isn't combustible, is it?
I don't believe so, no.
So why the fuck couldn't they just take some large ass fucking pump?
So here, I've actually heard a lot about that too. Fact tracking, you might have to quote me on this one, but I was hearing, heard, because I think there's like an Elon Musk thing I'll bring up in a moment, but the reason why they didn't take the ocean water is because the salt in the water hurts it hurts the production of other things to grow. So I think that's why.
So like more so than this fire.
So I could be wrong. That's why I was like fact checking. But that's what I saw on Instagram why they didn't.
I mean, like even let's just like run with that being the rationale.
Yeah,
I think priority number one would probably, at least just as far as homes.
Yeah.
Let's just put this shit out and we can figure everything else out later.
I think there's something in the salt, not the water. That
No, I heard what you said. It's just the foundation of a house is burning down, and you're worried about a plant or a tree, and we can literally grab trees from everywhere and resod the dirt.
Yeah, but as he looks that up, I do want to bring up the Elon Musk thing because I think he was talking to one of the firefighters. He's like, why isn't water getting to these places? And the firefighter kind of broke it down of that at least the firefighter he was talking to and kind of stopped Elon in his tracks. Like we had enough water. It's just the systems to pump out how much water they needed wasn't effective because the system's not built to. I guess the system's not expecting this much water to be used in all these multiple other places. So it wasn't that they didn't have resources. It was just more like our system was like, why is this like it doesn't it couldn't handle all of it. That's what he was saying.
Okay, still sounds like bullshit,
but that's
yeah. So
but did you find that?
Just as a quick summation, do you have any words to give to the people of LA?
Well, I'm not DJ Academics, so I'm not gonna say. No, I'm not gonna call y'all, shitholes. AK Act said that.
Oh, I haven't tuned in anything act related in quite some time.
Oh no, I just came across my feed. Yeah. Snoop Dogg had to tell him to apologize.
I'll mute them.
Fact.
So 3 reasons. LA's only got a few planes that can scoop up like standing water, because scooping planes are generally used with like lakes, rivers, stuff like that where there's fresh water. So can't really go out into the ocean where it's a little bit more turbulence, there's a little bit more waves, and they only have like a handful of planes, and they've already had to take one out of commission.
Oh, word! So we can send a man to the moon. We can give fucking LeBron vibranium. We can restore Deion Sanders. Never mind.
All
right.
Is like highly corrosive.
Okay.
Not just to the planes that would be scooping it, but to also any sort of metal, fire, stuff like that. And then also salt water on soil also would basically kill any sort of like natural plant life, especially like trees and stuff.
Oh Lord.
Man, my sources be sourcing. Okay, my sources be sourcing.
Not the trees.
Yes, the trees.
Not the trees.
They need as many trees as they can get down there.
Not the trees.
So there's a couple in California that grow nuts, and I think they own Fuji Water that use as much water in like a year or something that the whole population of San Francisco and LA use just for watering their nuts. And they also keep a shit ton in storage that refuse to use any to help. And have in the past when there's been droughts and the government's gone by.
Okay, so here's my words.
While the couple's drilling into the land, digging wells.
Can I get a close up real quick?
Okay.
All right, so here's my quick words. Do you know the name of that couple, Drew?
I can look up.
All right, so you find that for me real quick. So right now we're just gonna call them Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. So if I'm not a LA native or resident, but if I was, hypothetically, I might just by chance find that person's address and maybe misplace some matches.
I love where this season of playing the games is going.
Resnick's.
I'm not gonna butcher that name. Can you say it louder?
Resniks.
Red what?
Resniks.
I'm fucking with you. Resniks.
They own approximately 500 billion gallons of water
Oh.
they keep in storage, and that's not including what they're drawing out from wells.
I wonder what they keep at the house.
Bodies.
Maybe all. It's a rich white couple.
Oh, we're gonna get canceled, aren't we?
Yes.
All right.
Tay, I do have to ask you this question. How do you feel about this?
What's up, bro?
How do you feel about allegedly, because this could be not true, is how do you feel about some millionaires and billionaires hiring private firefighters to protect malls or homes? How do you feel about that?
I don't really feel no way. Like, if you have the power to hire somebody to do a job, they should be allowed to do it.
You don't think that takes away from helping the community?
They're when you say private firefighters, what do you mean by that? Like if I'm whatever registration I need to become a firefighter, if I'm not active duty firefighter, then I wasn't probably more than likely I probably wasn't gonna be within that task force anyways for the city. So what difference would it make?
But don't you think like private? Let's just say, because I don't know all the specs of being like a private firefighter, what that means.
Like here, I can go to the academy and become a police technically registered police officer. If I'm not working for city of Portland, if somebody wants to hire me to be security at a mall or some shit, like that's not taken away from the people, PPB that.
Okay. No, I wanted to see, because I'll be honest with you, I kind of felt a way about that. Like, I get that for private security. But when you kind of look at this like big natural disaster, because they were even using inmates to kind of like help and things of that matter, were like, once again, I do want to preference this. We would know what we would do if we were in this situation, because obviously if someone has the means, let's just say it costs 10 G's to do that, to save your home, I think lots of people in that position would do something like that. Yeah. So I think it's hard for me to be like, oh, I wouldn't do that, or pick up the flag of being like altruistic. So my thing is, thank you. So I guess for me, it's just like I kind of like fought when I read that, because I'm like, I get that you could do that, but it's a community issue now.
I know, but I think what I'm less struggling with you is you're assuming that these people that are hired would still be in this pool of folks that are helping the community. They can just be residents who just happen to be, fire certified. I don't know what the language is.
So firefighters actually used to historically be private. And
really?
Yeah. I think it's the fire blend in like the 1800s that actually made it like more of a government thing. Even like in the U.S.
Oh yeah, no, I know, like way back then,
yeah. Damn.
People just
became such a problem.
No, I just thought that was interesting. I was like, damn. I
think Chicago fires also might
have. It helped with the movement. Yeah. My great uncle, he actually used to be a firefighter back in the day. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He said they didn't really do shit though. Like they would just be hooping and barbecuing.
My grandpa was a firefighter.
Yeah. I mean, they will, of course, I have like some instances where they gotta go like get a dog from a tree, or or occasionally once a month there's a big ass fire. But no, he said that was the best shape he ever been in his life.
Where was he?
Here.
Well, I feel like,
I used to pull up. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me through here.
Well, Oregon's a lot of rain, but I for people like that, like I understand why you have that much free time, because you're pretty much on call.
Yeah,
like you are. Like I've evolved, I've grown, I've matured. Like I can understand why I still think cops do harass people, but like I can understand like they're just chilling at a coffee shop, because maybe when they go home and they're having dinner with their kids, all right, Officer Bronson, get your ass down here. We got a robbery. They're up front.
Well, that's not actually how that should work.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you got a rotation, and
so. But to kind of like bring this full circle, what do you think government and the residents of LA need to do to move forward?
I just told you.
Okay.
I was serious, like, bro, like the only way this shit gonna get balanced is people who are fucking you over feel your same pain. It just is what it is.
Okay.
I know it's not the most Christian thing to say, but
damn. So I'm gonna need some of that energy for our next topic.
Okay, shoot it to me.
There is a fire going on in New York.
Can I just actually quickly side note about the family?
What's up?
So in 2016, 2017, when California was going through a severe drought, the state asked them, hey, could we have some of your water? Because technically it's ours and you're still drilling holes in California soil for water. The family told them to get fucked. And opened up a bunch of like community centers in their name. They did the Rockefeller thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have another. Remember that family's name? I have a question off camera, but
Yeah.
commercial break.
Not commercial break.
No,
just yet.
I'm saying like
Yeah.
that's my question's off camera. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go from the West Coast to the East Coast because there's another fire between two brethren.
Yes.
Could you tell us more about that, Tay?
Yes, just Cam and Mace, Cameron, Mace, both, or not Mace, but Jim Jones rather. Both. I don't know if you want to say active and current, or just lifetime members of the Diplomats, former Rockefeller group. Anyways, they've been going back and forth. There's been some words exchanged. Most recently, Cam kind of questioned Jim's validity as a rapper and his ties to Harlem. He was basically just saying, like, you was kind of a flunky. It just happened to be around when me and Jewels was making music. We were the talent. And you bitching about, I mean, that's how he crazy. He's like, you bitching about money is shit. When I didn't do you wrong at all. So I really wanted to ask, because it is kind of a every 5 to, let's just say, 8-year cycle that they do this shit. Do you think is anything too far when you're in a dispute with a friend?
Ooh, great question. I do think there is something that goes too far, because I heard a little bit of Cam questioning, well, your grandma lived here and you was only here for a little bit, and then you was begging us to, bring you out with us. I think, I'm going to be honest with you, if you got a grandma that lives there and you regularly see your grandma, you're there.
I'm not from New York, so I can't say where that man is
but
or
grandma
not.
lived there.
I don't mean shit. There's hella people whose grandmas still live in Northeast and they grew up in the Numbers. And I still call them a Numbers nigga.
I just feel if my grandma there, I'm there.
Bro, if you only at your grandma's house so often, G.
But that's grandma's.
What the fuck does that mean?
That's just like a staple of
where you live, where you catching your first fade, where are you going to school at? That's where you from.
But where my grandma stay, that's like a home away from home.
That's not your home.
Okay.
Did you grow up in the Numbers?
No.
Where you grew up?
Northeast Portland.
Northeast. Your mom still live in Northeast?
She does.
Okay, you a Northeast nigga. Likewise.
That's my mom's mom.
I know. I'm saying, but you're somebody who is from here. You're still tapped in where we from, bro. You and I both know hella people who claim they from Northeast that have literally not lived in this section of the city since they were like 3 years old.
True.
And they were like, but SCI is there. Like, okay, that's cool. You're not a Northeast nigga, bro.
All right, so what are the stipulations besides living here? How can you
be? You can only be from somewhere if that's where you actually from, bro. Like, where your childhood friend? Where'd you meet your childhood friends? Your first fight, your first kiss, where you went to school at? Like, these are stuff that are.
Jim Jones had his first kiss. He had
nigga
there.
What?
He
you don't know this man. What the fuck?
I am, but I'm going.
He was there.
He got beat up over there allegedly.
As a grown man.
No.
As a grown man, I know if we're talking about the same instance, he was a grown man when he got jumped.
So I'm just trying to give him some wiggle room.
No, it's nothing, bro. It's nothing wrong. I can't say whether or not he's from the Bronx or Harlem, but there's nothing wrong about being from the Bronx, bro. Like one of my best friends, Rakim, he's from the Bronx.
Shout out.
Yeah.
All right. So, have you also thought about? Do you think they do this just rile the cages just for marketing and publicity?
Nah, only because they've been doing this shit since before social media was a thing.
Okay.
Like going up to radio stations, and I think one issue that or there's two issues with why their friendship kind of goes awry at times. One, the two super alpha personalities.
Yeah.
So there's no balance in that sense because neither wants to bend or seem as though, you know, they're being a subordinate to the other. Secondly, with their business relationship, like Cam stated, he was the first artist to really get on within the Diplomats. And then once he gets a little bit more established, gets signed to Rockefeller, he then signs Jim as one of his artists. So, you know, when we're friends, it's one thing, but when you're making money off my work, it adds what sometimes can be an awkward element.
Yeah, man.
Because as we've seen in the music industry, normally people who fuck people over have usually been fucked over by somebody else. And you only like duplicate what you know, which is kind of what happened with their situation.
So do you think, to answer your own question that you asked me, do you think there's certain things that's off limits with friendships?
I feel like there's like, it can vary person to person, but I feel as though like if you know your person, like I'm saying person, like, you know, your friend or whoever you're dealing with, whatever, you know the line not to cross.
Yeah.
Like generally speaking, I could say like, oh no, keep kids, you know, my wife, you know, my husband, you know, your husband, whoever, out the picture.
You said your husband?
I'm saying if it's a woman, bro, like,
okay,
or like, you know, if you're a gay man, but you know, whatever.
Okay, yeah. We respect all people.
We do. Anyways, clown.
Well, that's all, folks.
Anyways, but you know, everybody knows like that line not to cross. Like with me, one big thing with me, like don't call me on my name as a man.
Yeah.
Anything else, like we can kind of like talk around, but if I feel like you trying to emasculate me or like show me up publicly, like nah, we gotta like seriously talk about this shit, or we catch a fair one real quick.
I can agree with you with that. I think I'm on a different spectrum with you with it, but like I agree with you too as well. Where like I can game with my folks and with my people and be like, oh, you know, you a sucker, blah blah blah. But for me, it's big with the context. We're like, if we're like messing around, and like, Rob, you stupid, and I know we're just like messing around because I've been with people who drank a little bit, and they'd be like, you a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah,
you've been waiting to tell me that. I know you believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think because don't get me wrong, I don't mind shooting shit with my friends, and you know, we as dudes, I feel like it's
our bonding.
It's our bonding, and we like to give each other shit.
Yeah.
But like, if I know that's coming from a place of envy, jealousy, or something else, where you should be able to talk to me about, where I'm like, bro, I took a joke too far. My bad. Look, I didn't know. I thought.
And that's really all it be most times, not just like a simple form of communication real quick, just to check in, like, hey, you know, like this is my boundary, don't cross. Like hell, even me and Drew, we like in a group chat that one time.
Healing. I like this.
Now, okay, that's my dog now.
Yeah. And I'm just to wrap this up for a commercial break. How would you want them to talk about it? Because this is like decades of bullshit.
Guns. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I think at this point, that's really the only way this shit gonna get resolved for
Alexander Hamilton.
Well, bang bang. We'll be right back.
For real. But all right, talk to you later.
Do you have an event coming up? A project that'd be elevated by crisp visuals and clear audio. Look no further than the Backseat Critic Productions. Our email is bc.productions.pdx@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram at bc.productions.pdx.
Learned a lot about Tay during this commercial break. But I will say this. Things are getting weird part infinity.
For sure, especially comments during the commercial breaks.
Exactly. Meaning, literally, y'all called me out on this platform and was like, Rob, why do you keep finding these news articles that are fake? So remember when I was talking about the they're gonna have the criminals do and reenact their crimes through like this whatever. Recently in Florida, a judge, because one of the lawyers had the judge put on a VR headset to experience the defendant, the crime, so he can get the point of view, and the judge had the VR headset on, and the judge got to experience what the lawyers were trying to explain to him from the plaintiff's side, which I thought was fucking trippy as fuck. It was a meme.
That's a different thing than what you were saying before, though.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You said it was a punishment that they're gonna.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Shut up!
I was waiting for him to get
Shut
to
up! But
You're also endorsing some weird company that makes up weird.
shut up. Anywho,
Flies people.
I'm right.
Flies people.
I'm right.
Islands.
This ain't Lord of the Flies. Anywho,
You missed that one too.
Dead. Probably dead.
dead. He's not surviving on the
I'll
island.
live.
Eating the pig.
I'll live for sure.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. I'm built for it, tough.
First of all, about if we were all left on island, nigga, I'm getting back to the mainland.
Nah.
Who's taking me out? You gonna put your head down. All I know is we surviving. Anywho, how do you feel about that being a norm in court cases now? That judges and maybe even jury being able to use VR technology to help make a decision?
One, how can it be accurate? That's like what? No, I mean like where they're somebody's gonna have to design this like
True.
game module basically. But either way, it's gonna be swayed towards one.
That's why it's the people who are the lawyers who are defending you can have one. The plaintiffs can like it could be just from different like it's a visual, so you're not all it's matching what you're saying because there's certain things you can say, or it's almost kind of like, and I hate to even use an example. Imagine a judge being able to have a VR headset of how you're explaining the Tory Lanez Make the Stallion thing.
Yeah, but either way, at the end of the day, how I experience something in real time versus how this person who's coding this data for a judge to then simulate what my words are, those might not align 100%. And now we're making court decisions. You rolling your eyes, but you saying that so your ass is sitting before a judge. You got 10 to 15 years. You looking at?
The murders at the Amityville Horrors based off of the guy who claimed that he was like killing demons in his house.
Bro, like, come on.
And you're gonna let some guy code up something to show like from the guy's perspective.
Oh,
Some demons.
oh, like, come on, bro. What the fuck? I ain't gonna hold you. Like, this country is so unserious. We are literally 20 to 30 years away from literally living a Black Mirror season.
We already doing that right now.
Halfway, we too.
The Simpsons has predicted so many things already.
We still in our caveman era in terms of like actual scary technology. Now the AI shit is starting to get there. I'm not gonna lie.
There's this AI LeBron and Diddy thing, bro.
What the fuck do you be looking at?
No, it was like it came through on the feed.
On your feed,
Bro, it was on Modern Society. Like they were saying, like this is how. Oh, actually, I'm lying. It was on Lil Duval.
We're lying already.
I'm not. But it was saying.
We got him.
No, but it was literally saying how like AI is getting like more like to it, and I was like, wow, that's trippy. But like I think even still, because like they're talking about AI influencers, AI Instagram pages.
Ran 2 ads around Christmas time.
Yeah, I think sometimes you can kind of tell though, because you're like this motherfucker's life is too great. They don't look like they paid taxes.
I have
Go ahead.
Okay. So what's your line of work if somebody was
Here we go.
in a AI like relationship? you like joking, but like there are plenty of people now who
There's an AI like sex bot.
yeah.
I literally talked to you about this 2 days ago.
I literally will tell them if you want my opinion, if that's where you want to.
How would you like approach that?
I'll be like, hey, iRobot, the goddamn robots. I'll be like,
See, you're not giving me a serious answer. It's wrong. Like,
how would I approach
I
it?
guess I'm pussy. Is AI count?
I'm not gonna lie. That actually is gonna be the clip. That's the funniest shit you've ever said. Does AI count as getting some cat? Yeah, I love it.
Crazy work,
That's
bro.
crazy. You know what? The way things are moving, of course it is.
No, but seriously,
Digital cat is cat.
seriously. See, that's how we. Never mind. Shit got tricky here the last couple years, bro. Shit got tricky here. You can't fuck with.
Okay.
Never mind.
Anywho,
Don't get canceled from this shit.
No, this is an interesting episode. All right. If someone really came and was like, "Oh, I in love with an inanimate object or AI,"
Yeah.
at first I wouldn't think that they would need my level of care. They need higher level of care. So if I'm being super honest, like if someone's like computer love, I'll be like, all right, here's a here's the number to the hospital.
Yeah, so they was like, yeah, Brenda, she's not really like validating my feelings. Mm-hmm. Would you talk to Brenda?
If someone brought in like an imaginary friend, like,
no, it's like a laptop.
Yeah, I'd be like, so you're dating or you're married to the laptop? I would think I will.
Her name is Brenda.
You need to go to the hospital.
Busted.
He or she, whatever, they would have to go to the hospital. I would smile and be like, okay, that's nice. Okay, Brenda, great. And then I'll be like, at the end of the session, I'll be like, you should go to here. I wouldn't take it that seriously.
Okay. So invalidating their feelings, gaslighting them. Did I miss anything?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, didn't properly address that person's partner, either by name or pronouns. How rude of you.
Man, I guess I'm an asshole.
Finally, he's not lying.
Finally. First time you told the truth all episode.
Well, we'll close out tonight with this. Because I'm going to be honest. TikTok, January 19th, is gone. A lot of people will be losing a lot of income. TikTok, currently right now, is not being protected by the Supreme Court. Mr. Beast has come out and said he would buy it. Other people have come out to say that they would buy it, but the TikTok creator is not selling, at least the North American part of TikTok, to whomever. So TikTok will be banned. And before I bring him the other piece to it, how do you feel about the TikTok ban?
Oh, wow. I fucked that up. Damn.
Try it again. You can edit around it.
No, my shit tweaking. All right. Nah, I'll try to play Into the Robot. Fucking Boys and Men. Nah, real talk though. I hate
all that we've come to the end of the road till I can't let.
Okay.
Are you
You should go to the hospital.
Are you under duress right now?
Yes.
Oh.
You should go to the hospital.
Was that like a nervous reaction?
No, I was trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? You threw a oop out. I caught it.
Yeah, that oop wasn't
If you
free.
try to help me off the island, I think I'm okay dying.
Yeah.
Anywho,
how do I feel about TikTok, bro? This is bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. You know how many recipes I get off TikTok? You know how many spots to go to when I travel to different cities I get off TikTok? Music, like that's my way of finding new music now. I'm not really like a Apple Music, Spotify, like playlist junkie where I'm like searching through stuff. My algorithm on TikTok, I just I like underground artists, especially like when it comes to R&B.
Yeah.
So I like stuff, and then other people like shit just like pops up in my algorithm. I don't know, man. I'm gonna miss TikTok. I know some people were concerned about their kids overexposure and stuff like that, but I use TikTok damn near like Google now.
damn.
Especially when it comes to like food reviews for like new restaurants. I'm like a big visual person because like anybody can like any company can just feed like bullshit listings on Yelp or anything like that. But when I have a person who's actually been to that restaurant and they're going through and like showing their real-time experience being there, I appreciate that, and it goes into my decision making of where I want to go and spend my money. RIP. We had a great run.
Damn. So TikTok getting that Vine treatment.
Yeah, bro, it's bogus. And Instagram's interface and search engine is so fucking ass. Like I know how to change a tire, but just for shits and giggles, I looked this up. How to change a tire on Instagram. Second thing is some shorty, she like half naked in the damn garage. I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with cars or a fucking tire?
Why you looking it up?
But it's the only thing. Freaky bull.
Freaky ass nigga, you 69 guy.
Freak bull. Just freak.
So,
They gonna make sure some pussy gets sold on Instagram. No, that's for
that's
sure.
1,010%. You click one like thing that has like a woman,
Woo,
and
the
it's
rest
like-
of your explore page in the next 3 months.
and I'm like, I didn't ask for that.
What the fuck is up with your algorithm?
Then
All
also,
this is about changing tires.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hold on, let me see.
Exposed. Wow.
Bro, I swear to you, I
Wow. You
would
really?
like, literally, soon as you scroll down, even halfway a little bit, soon as you scroll down,
I'm not gonna,
Can't see that.
I'm not gonna lie. That is actually,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Click it so he can.
Another
click it.
one.
What's going on here?
Another one?
naked men.
So, I know a lot of people make a lot of money on TikTok. We've tried. Not a lot of success, but
I made money. Speak for your damn self.
okay. Anywho, I'm just curious. How would you feel if you was like, getting more bread on TikTok? How would you feel that it's going away? Would you feel
I mean, shit's part of the game, bro. Like when you outside, you dealing, whatever. If the cops come, say, hey, you can't post up and serve on this block, you gotta figure some other shit out.
okay? You keeping it real G.
I'm just like, it's weird. It's like, if people fuck with you, your audience, I know it's can sometimes be apples and oranges, but if you caught lightning in a bottle one time, you gotta just find a way to do it again on Instagram or wherever the new platform you're gonna do it at.
That was a gem. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you might have a job in public speaking.
I know for sure.
I feel motivated.
As you should. You inspire, I aspire.
Well, a lot of people have been migrating. Or actually, before I bring in that last piece, I'm curious. Where do you feel like people are going to go now on that TikTok? Do you think YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels?
Depends on the user type. You mean like people who do what we do?
No, just TikTok. Like
I know I'm saying but there's some people who literally just like making like dance video, like small ass dance videos. I think those will be like Instagram Reels. People who are doing like content creation, similar to what we do. I think YouTube Shorts will start getting utilized more.
Yeah.
Elon's kind of cooked everything as well. And Meta is kind of some shit water as well. So we just kind of gotta stay afloat through the muddy waters.
Well, do not panic. We have a new social media that's currently right now ranked number 13 in downloads in what do you call it? Like the theme of like TikTok and Instagram. What would you call those?
Social media apps?
There we go. It's number 13 in the most downloads. Fanbase. Fanbase is a new platform that is supposed to, I don't want to say mimic TikTok, but like TikTok-esque, and it is made by a black man.
It
And
won't succeed.
huh?
It won't succeed.
It's currently right now sitting at
That sounds good.
but this black man's name is
Isaac Hayes the third.
Isaac Hayes the Third. I was gonna say Luther Vandross.
He's not all right. I know I asked this earlier. Is he actually related to the Isaac Hayes?
I think
You trolling or are you serious?
Yeah, that's serious.
I saw it come across, and he's just talking about how he started it because like he's always had fan base,
Yeah.
and now he's just seeing.
The son of.
Okay. Oh,
And-
He's literally the son.
oh, that's fire.
So that's why I think it's actually going to do really well, and like maybe I'm saying like the wrong verbiage when it comes to like in like the how when you scroll on like the Play Store, it's like different apps.
Play Store.
It's-
The App Store.
Mine's called something different. It's called the Play
And,
Store.
and why is that?
It's called the Play Store.
No, you said yours is called something different. Why is that?
Because that's what it's called on Android.
Okay.
Yeah, shut your ass up. You a freaky little nigga, bro.
No, I just wanted you to say you still have refused to.
Okay.
Just
All I'm saying is because
do what every other fucking American's done.
I got 2 phones plugged in. Anyway, all I'm saying is
Just throw up a blood.
no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
But
No, I didn't. All I'm saying is
which one you cheat with? No, but which
all I'm saying
right, let me
is
stop.
because of his history and because of currently right now we're losing that and it's currently sitting at 13 highest downloads and like I've seen influencers say I'm moving to fan base. Do you think that fan base will become the new social media craze?
Until larger advertisers do, I don't think any platform can really pop off because influencers, celebrities said they were going to do the same thing with Threads until larger entities and companies have a way to drive advertising and marketing. None of these shits will ever like pop up the way they need to.
I disagree. Cause I was about to first say is that I feel like it's a little disingenuous, but wrong set of words. I disagree because Threads is a part of Meta. Like Meta has already been like a staple. The reason why I felt when TikTok came about, Twitter was his own thing. And people were like, I'm tired of Instagram, Facebook. And I'm just not gonna lie, Threads was copy and paste. It was, I feel like it was just like.
No, but what I mean by that is people swore up and down like they were tired of the censorship and other stuff that was happening and bullshit that was happening on X, formerly known as Twitter.
It's still Twitter to me.
And that they were going to transition over to Threads. It never happened. It still hasn't happened.
Okay, now here's the cool things that
and we have accounts literally built into our phone just from having an Instagram, and people still refuse to just get on Threads.
But here's the dope thing that I think that he's like thinking of that where if you get a fan base, it is connected to all your other platforms you care about, where the transition of your content is more smoother. And he's saying it's like it's 2 clicks. It's just nothing like crazy. It's just all about you downloading and just going there. And I feel like if it's that easy to transfer your stuff on there like that, just a new social media app is going to be born. There's going to be one more in our lifetime that's going to take everything by craze, and it might be fan base.
Do you really need one?
Another social media?
I feel like I'm tapped out.
I was just thinking, he's 13. Can we name name as many social media platforms as you can?
Instagram.
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay.
Lyft.
Nigga, what?
Oh.
That was an automobile service.
You said social media?
Social media.
Twitter.
Okay.
Threads.
Okay.
It's wait, I know what it is.
We're at 4.
No. I know what's that.
It jammed up.
I didn't jam up. I have one.
If you're having to pull it up.
No, everyone uses
Can I
it.
go again?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone uses it. It's not YouTube. I was trying to think about it.
LinkedIn.
Not LinkedIn. Fuck. It's like you could talk to people overseas.
All of these.
FaceTime. Oh.
Not FaceTime. All right, keep going.
You funny as hell.
Oh, fuck. I can't even find it.
But we're at 6 and you're struggling.
I know.
Like, do we need more?
Yes,
like,
we do.
JJ's right.
We talk about it. It's like literally.
WhatsApp.
Thank you. I was trying to fucking say that.
I hate when he does this.
No, I dead ass was trying to say WhatsApp. It's like,
bro.
Wait a second.
You always try to run off my damn
I've never
sauce, bro.
on the Lord Jesus Christ on my mother. That's what I was trying to figure out. That's no. I was trying to say WhatsApp.
No comment.
He brought Jesus in this.
Bro, I was literally trying to think of WhatsApp.
He brought Jesus in his bullshit.
Jesus, you know I was thinking about you.
Anyway, thinking about you. You heard that.
So, like, I think we just named a lot of social media apps.
We named 8 at best.
Yeah.
You definitely
7.
We named a lot.
We're halfway to 14.
Bro, yeah. Real talk, Drew might got a point. That's like saying like, oh yeah, I'm a number 30, number 78th ranked point guard in Portland, Oregon.
But I'm just saying TikTok.
Like, it's impressive, but like
Relatively, after you get past 8.
yeah, it's like. I mean, how many people use LinkedIn?
I have a profile.
Reddit.
I literally update
Reddit.
I update my LinkedIn every time I get a job. But that's about
I
it.
do too, and that's what. Yeah,
Reddit.
8. You got your 8.
Do you feel happy about that?
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I was really struggling and it hurt my heart. I was like, damn, I'm folding. But would you use something like Fanbase if it started, let's say if I'm trying to think of somebody that you like.
I don't give a fuck about people. I don't like people for real.
LeBron?
Really don't give a fuck about LeBron.
Exactly. Okay, what you
Well,
say?
I fuck with LeBron, but
What if Mike James said we go on Fanbase? You on Fanbase?
The fuck no ass. My nigga in real life. What the fuck? The fuck I look like? Hell, he don't post shit on his damn social media as is. Nah, bro, back in the day, like he used to be on his Twitter heavy. Like, but that nigga, he a big Prince fan. So like he be tweeting lyrics randomly and like other shit. But nah,
He be tweeting Drake
on his Instagram. He ain't gonna post shit except his damn highlights for real.
and Drake quotes.
I mean, they cool.
Oh really?
Yeah. So you bullshitting, but probably like a picture of him like in Calabasas or some shit. But yeah, that's about it.
Well, Tay, Andrew,
Rob, Drew.
this has been another installment of the Play No Games podcast.
Never gets old being here.
Let me tell you, it never gets fucking old with you fucking bastards.
I almost said a very, very, very insane joke right now.
Say it once I stop.
Okay.
If you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe.
And don't forget to follow.
We're out.
Probably wondering if I think of you. Sorry, I'm for the bag right now. Yeah, I'm for the bag right now. Yeah, for the bag that I never had. Yeah, you probably mad right now. Yeah, I got a 2-piece now. Shit, I think they call them groupies now.